Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Famous and Thoth. Grab your coffee, water, tea, whatever you're drinking, go and get that. How is everyone doing? Let me take a microphone. How is everyone doing this Friday? Friday, fun Friday. Cheers to the weekend. It's Friday. Anywho, there's something. Oh, let me see if this is the right mic. Hi, hello. How are you all doing today? How are you? Grab your coffee, water, tea, whatever you're drinking, go and get that. The audio is great. All right, good. Good. So I had a video that I wanted to show you all. Your hair looks cute. Thank you. Great tuning in from Scandinavia. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Another one. Thank you. Another one. All right, let me play this. This came across my desk today, and I ain't gonna say nothing, but there's this lady talking about wanting to be a traditional wife. So while we wait for the iron to heat up or whatever, let's watch this together and not discuss.
When y'all made fun of me for choosing traditional wife life, remember? Oh, I want to do for myself. I want to do this. I want to do that. I like being single. I love it here. Well, I love it here. Right here on the beach with my man. That's what I like. I like you. But yes, y'all. Yes. The joys, right, of being a good woman. See that? You see that? A trick didn't have to bring me here. My man did. My man did. You hear that, ladies? I didn't have to pretend to like anybody. I didn't have to do none of that. And I'm on a better beach. Go wash them pans and pots. Go clean that house like I told y'all. Okay? Remember when y'all... And when I told y'all I like being a housewife, that's exactly what I meant. Y'all tried to eat me up in the comments. First of all, let me clear something up. I never said I don't know how to make money or can't make money. I never said I couldn't do none of this without him. I was applauding my men. I know y'all wouldn't know nothing about applauding men because y'all don't be having any. Y'all don't got nobody and no man wants you. So I understand. I believe you me. I get it. You can't relate. I understand you can't relate to me, baby. Yeah. But let me explain something. You know what? I know what y'all problem is. Y'all got some unchecked and unhealed trauma, and y'all trying to project that shit on me. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I know what it is.
What is it, baby?
A lot of y'all got mama and daddy issues. It's a lot of shit going on in y'all life. So y'all never had what the true definition of a grown ass man was in y'all life. So y'all don't know what the point is when y'all see it. She ain't no pygmy. See, what a good man does is he allows a good woman to be a traditional housewife, right? And when something happens to that man, he makes sure he make a way where she'll be okay when he gone. You know, whatever she choose to do. Got nothing to do with me if I'm dead. But y'all hoes is bitter. Y'all mad. And what it is a person got everything you wish you had. You just don't deserve it, and God know it.
At the end of the day, the world needs more love. And the world needs more of what I'm talking about. Otherwise, it's going to be a whole lot of y'all running around till y'all 80 years old talking about, I don't need a man.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us on your vacation with your man in the camera, talking the way he talks, looking the way he looks, doing the way he does. Period. Eat down. I have absolutely nothing. So that's just that on that. Just wanted to give y'all some inspiration. I don't know what y'all will use that inspiration to do today, but period. Nothing bad or good to say. Good luck to her. and her man, her man, her man. All right. So grab your coffee, water, tea, whatever you're drinking, go and get that, and let's get into this. I just don't understand the unwillingness to articulate oneself. But that's none of my problem. That's like the stray. What do you call it? I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and go on. It's the masculine speech. So because I can't let things go, Dr. Mark Lamont Hill, we're back to this. Dr. Mark Lamont Hill got a better camera, got moisturized, and is about to start eating the girls up. So I'm not even going to play what they're talking about, but y'all can't say he didn't try. Y'all cannot say Dr. Mark Lamont Hill didn't try, so period. I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like when he didn't even really try that much and he eating the girls up, so period. God, why is my eyes hurting so much? I think it's because I don't have my contacts in. So yeah, anywho, back to the back. We are here gathered to watch a video together, and the theme is, oh, Mr. been lurking in the chat. No, it's not lurking in the chat. I wanted to show y'all that he doesn't always look the way he did the other day. You know what I mean? And so y'all can't be coming for him because he is he's doing what needs to be done. All right. I'm gonna skip the Spice story from Jamaica. Spice is one of my favorite artists, as an FYI. I didn't watch her on Love Hip Hop Basketball playing games. I've never watched that. But apparently she was a hoot and a half on that show. And people liked her. Her career continued to grow. And I love her song. If I'm out and they play a Spice or Lady Saw, but no one play Lady Saw these days. But if you play a Spice music, I'm gonna go I'm gonna give you a little 1-2 step. So just know that Spice is a woman off. I don't know the phrase. Spice is close to my heart, essentially. And I love her down. Love her voice, love her persona, love her music, all of it. Spice has been doing the thing where she pretends to be Christian, or maybe she's Christian. Maybe she's Christian. But the way them songs set up and the way she pretends to be Christian is wild to me. But to each their own, love that down, love her. I've never actually sat down and listened to her talk. So I'm not sure what we're getting into. There is a clip that I did see where she ate him up, but I don't know what we're getting into. But I'm definitely skipping the introduction part. I'm so sorry. Spice is that girl. Spice says she's the queen of dance hall, but I'm so sorry, Spice. Love you down. Maybe the princess, but Lady Saw the queen of dance hall. So I am so sorry. All right, let's go.
Clash, old school clash. That's where it came from. Like two artists would go up and battle. I think in hip hop world they do that too, where they rap battle against each other.
Yeah, it's a
in
rap
a dance hall, we have a lot of clash where people go on stage and they battle against each other. Verbal.
Yeah.
Lyrical, on stage, grimy. It's kind of different from over here because you go on stage and you're battling, people will boo you, they'll throw bottles at you, bust your face. Like it's real hard in Jamaica, real tough.
All right. You recently sold out stadiums in Uganda.
Yeah.
What did that experience mean for you?
I feel like that experience meant that all of the seeds that I planted, the tree is now growing and I'm able to blossom into, who I am. Because I went there and Uganda is my second home, by the way.
Okay.
Pulling out 30,000 people by myself in Uganda, that was just like, wow. you really planted these seeds and you're living in that moment now. Because trust me, anybody can leave from Jamaica and go to Uganda and pull out 30,000 people.
That's a flex.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah. And see, that's why when I was on Love and Hip Hop, I never take no really disrespect from the girl on the show, because them couldn't do that.
I don't want to disrespect nobody. I just want to ask you.
You don't have to diss them. You have to just sit back.
Do you think you were bigger than the program?
Than Love and Hip Hop?
Because there's a stigma that some would say comes with going on Love and Hip Hop. But you.
One thing that Jamaica go and do is drag you. One thing that Jamaica and I think Haitians do this too. They go and drag you. They don't let anything go. We go and drag you. It's just is what it is. Like why them people on Love and Hip Hop catching stray spies?
Having the ability to sell out, bring or garner 30,000 plus.
My fans used to say that all the time. My fans used to say that I'm bigger than Love and Hip Hop. But for me personally, I felt like there's always still room to grow. So while my fans was like, I don't know why she's on Love and Hip Hop, I think she's bigger than Love and Hip Hop, yada, yada, yada. I just felt like there was still room for me to grow. I still feel like there's people in this world who still don't know about Spice.
I need you to explain to my audience just how big you are. Because in Atlanta, you may look regular, but baby girl, sweetheart, real bad guy. You can't, I've seen and heard.
All right, I'm reading into it. In Atlanta, you may seem and look regular. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand if he's saying you look and seem regular, but in Atlanta you're big, or if he's saying in Atlanta you look and seem regular, but you are actually big. Like, I don't know what he's saying, because if he's disrespectful, but like,
you can't even go down the streets in some places in Jamaica, in the Caribbeans.
Not just Jamaica, Paris, Germany, the Netherlands, like you name it, anywhere in Europe. You gotta
yeah. Because people don't know.
They want to find out. Google free.
Let me ask you. Do you think you have crossed over to American popularity?
I have crossed over to American popularity, but there's still a bigger audience in the American popularity that I still can go.
So has that been a challenge?
No, you have not crossed over, Spice, please. Spice, please. You ain't crossed over nowhere. Now, you are one of the biggest Jamaican artists out currently, but please, girl, we're not going to do the soul delusional thing. You have not crossed over into like mainstream America. You have not. Love you down though.
Challenge for you.
I wouldn't say it's a challenge, because it's where your music will take you. Like I spoke to Charlemagne and he was like, I know of dancehall, but I don't love it because I don't understand the music. So that's why I know when it comes down to dancehall itself, even though the genre is so big, it's looked at like an underground because people don't understand the Jamaican dialect. So it's if you want to give up the authenticity. Sorry, I put my phone on silent, but you see what it says?
Oh, pray.
It's time to pray. See, my alarm goes off when it's time.
Spice, please. Let me tell you what just happened. Spice set that alarm. Spice set that alarm herself right before this interview. Spice set that alarm so it would go off in the middle of that interview so she can show that she's a Christian woman. Talking about it's time to pray. You have an alarm for you to pray, girl. It's Spice, don't play. Spice, please. Spice, please. Let's just explaining these people's faces at this point. Like, what do you mean you have an alarm for you to pray that goes off in the middle of your interview?
Pray. Wow. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Father.
So where was I?
Charlemagne.
So
no, the dialect of.
Yeah, he was like, he don't understand the dialect in the music. And so it made me understand the level where it comes down to growth. Like some people just don't understand what we're saying in the dancehall, when it comes down to like dancehall and Jamaican music. So it's up to me if I want to start singing in standard English. Like a lot of people try it. They try to water down the sound and they start to do standard English to cross over to a bigger market and audience. Me personally, I don't want to do that. So it's like, I'm at a place where it's either I take it or leave it. When I water down my sound or my music, it's they understand what I say, but I'm the queen of dancehall. I'm always going to give you raw, authentic dancehall. So there's a difference. Some people will want it that bad that they will start to try to sound like an American or try to do other genres for fitting and blending, but me now water down my thing. So it's wherever it takes me.
Now,
it's so disrespectful to be smoking while you're speaking to your guest, unless he has articulated before the standard on his show. It is odd to just be smoking a cigar in the faces of your guests. It is one of the most disrespectful things he does on his show. And he's been doing it. So at this point, it's part of the show. So if you're going on, you should know. But hopefully he gets their consent before and he finds out if they're okay with it before he films.
Do you think skin color has anything with it in making it a little harder to be successful or accepted?
Absolutely. I think so.
I don't know if Cam Newton is asking because he's genuinely pretending he doesn't know because he knows, or if he knows and he is asking as a way to have the colorism conversation. Because this is annoying me. Like, I'm not about to sit in front of arguably, one of the most colorist men in the game, allegedly. That ain't me. That's what people been saying. I'm not about to sit in front of him and explain why colorism is affecting Black women in particular. Pause. Y'all heard about the Tony Adeyemi scandal? Children of Blood and Bone? Children of Blood and Bone. We read this in our book club last year, I believe, or the year before. I don't remember when we read it. Oh, they're going through it. She is going through it. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for her. And the reason I feel bad for her is that I do believe something is happening to her in the filming of this movie from her book. And the reason I feel bad is because I'm going to watch what looks like a low budget Black Panther. I am going to go to watch. I'm also annoyed because they're releasing it in January, which January movies tend to not do well. But whatever. And she's coming out and she's telling us nothing. So I'm very curious as to like what really took place and if that Amandla girl who we told her not to hire in the first place is actually causing problems. You know what I mean? Because we told her not to hire that. You wrote a book about well, it's more than this, but the princess is not the main character, right? But there is a princess in there that is a part of the main cast. And that princess, like one of the reasons for her engaging broadly in the world that you've created is her dark skin. Her family, her mother in particular, do not like her because she's darker skin. She is one of the darkest people in the royal family. Colorism is a very specific point of contention in your book. And you gonna find the lightest, brightest mixed race girl you can to play that character. Don't piss me off, Tommy. Tommy Adeyemi, girl. It's been a job for you. So I'm gonna watch the movie. I'm gonna watch. Talking about Tommy was on an interview talking about, and Amandla was on an interview talking about how she met the author Tommy, and she said that Amandla inspired the book because of the racist backlash Amanda was getting for playing in the Hunger Games as Rue. And so she inspired. Girl, Amanda inspired nothing. Please tell me, you sold your soul and your creative writing. You sold that which you've created to Hollywood, and now you're big mad after defending the choice in choosing Amanda. Girl, please. Ain't nobody caring nothing about none of that. You should have thought about that at the 7-figure selling point. And if you didn't, you should have thought about it when you decided to defend a biracial woman playing the dark-skinned woman, our girl in the book, where her dark skin was a point of contention. Like if you're a race swapping girl, period, race swap, color swap, don't care nothing about none of that. The issue is when her skin tone, being a darker skinned woman, our girl, is a key part of her character, is a key part of driving the story forward. It's a key part of the contention she has with her mother, who is lighter than her. For you to go hire a mother who is darker than a biracial woman who is going to play the dark-skinned daughter is diabolical. It is diabolical. You knew it was wrong, and you did it anyway. You did it anyway. You did it anyway. Not only did you do it, you came out and defended that decision. And now you block the actress. And you are telling us you blocked the actress. You don't tell us what the actress did. You're telling us to boycott without telling us to boycott. Girl, I'm going to go watch the movie. It is what it is. You started this mess, now we in it. And I wish, because I followed your writing journey as someone who likes writing too. It is absolutely insane to me that you would have compromised your entire book the way that you did. Let me tell you a little story about me. It's very quick. I wrote a book, and during NaNoWriMo, it was completed, whatever. And I got an agent. If you knew how difficult an agent is to get if you don't already have a platform, I can tell you it is absolutely difficult, right? And I went into this Twitter at the time competition where we gave a synopsis of a book, then we gave a page of a book, then we gave a chapter of a book, and then we gave half of a book, and then we ultimately decide who gets an agent. And I was one of the people who got an agent. And I said I would never talk about this publicly for one reason and one reason only, and that one reason is no longer in existence, so I can say this. They wanted me to race swap. This was before I was on YouTube. Let me be very clear. This was before I was on YouTube. It was about this, it's a retelling of the story of Mary in New York, where this dark-skinned woman found this white man. She was manipulating him ultimately, but they were like, oh, well, maybe we should go for a more urban club crowd by changing the white man to being black. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm out. I was like, yeah, I'm out. That's cool. I can self-publish. I'm out. Absolutely not. Back to this. So Tommy girl, I know you're pissed, but it is just what it is, girl, at this point.
Can you explain?
In 2018, I did colorism, where I used makeup and I painted myself to appear lighter. And that movement, when I was doing colorism, I wanted to create shock value.
So like a social experiment.
Yes, and I wanted to have the...
I've been sitting on this book for like 7 years at this point. I've been sitting on this book. There are some people in my chat currently. There are some of my moderators. A lot of people in my circle has read this.
World's undivided attention, because I was at a place in my life in 2018 where people was like, oh, if Spice want to make it further, she needs to change the color of her skin. She's so talented. She's the top of the genre. She is making all this money. Why isn't it she, want to push it to that level? Because society make it seem like if you don't have this Eurocentric look, that you won't make it too bigger, like you won't get signed to a record label, they won't push your music or whatever it is. So I feel like it's more difficult for a dark skin Black woman. And I say dark skin because you have Black women who are not dark skin. So I just feel like it's more difficult. Even the guys with music videos, they'll put a lighter skinned girl or choose a Eurocentric looking girl to put in their videos over a darker skinned girl. So I feel like, I'm very open when it comes on to colorism. I think it's very obvious that we still have colorism.
How do we navigate through that?
I think when our Black men start treating our dark skinned Black women like the prize that they are, that.
Now, I didn't even have to watch this. Cam Newton going to fight. Cam Newton not about to let this go.
Can change as well. But you notice our Black men, they like to date a different.
I'll let you finish drinking.
You come for me today, I'm here come out. I'm here come out.
Because
I'm here come out.
Because let me tell you something. Last time I had this conversation with a Black woman talking about Black men choosing Black women, that Black woman wasn't even with a Black man.
But see, it goes both ways. There's a reason why maybe she's not with the Black man because of how the Black men treats us.
Oh my goodness.
I the truth.
So I don't think Spice and other women who say this out loud believe this. I don't, because if you believe you are being mistreated by Black men as a collective, I don't understand why you would still date them. If you believe this, I feel like you're only saying it to shame. Because if you actually believe this, you too would open up your option and then there would be no issue. No, or like you just want to convince them to not, because this is weird to me. This is weird behavior. Our Black man, our girl, please. Ain't nobody got time. If either you go open your option or you're not. And if you're like they did mistreat you, why they mistreat you? You're telling them to date you and make you the prize. Ain't nobody got time. And zero people have time.
But you see, if you're gonna go there with me, you have to take a deep breath and think about it, because you know me, I'm gonna tell you the truth. But I'm gonna bring it all the way.
But did you not give more grace to the woman more so than to the man? Because the man could say maybe his experience with Black women has not been the same with dating a separate colored woman.
Well, a man would have to tell me, it's straight up, okay, we feel like this. So do you want to elaborate a little bit more so I can see exactly where you're coming from?
No, I asked you, or I made the statement, the last time I had this conversation with a Black woman challenging Black men to choose Black women, that Black woman was not with a Black man. Right. And you said maybe.
Because the Black men treat us differently.
Okay, forget all of that. Just go to the stats. Anecdotes, whatever. Go to the stats, because this is pissing me off now. This is pissing me off. Because I don't understand what's triggering about this. That Black men are colorist and that they choose lighter skinned women, and lighter skinned women are pedestalized within the community. Like that's not something that is not known. Like we all know that. I don't understand why Cam Newton is making Spice defend this. Like I also don't understand why Spice. Well, I mean, she's not like an academic. She's an artist who seems to have a very specific viewpoint, and that's fine. This is her voice. She gets to use it however she wants. So I am fine with Spice's response as it pertains to colorism.
Correct. Well, the Black man could say the same thing with his experience with said Black woman. And I'm not speaking.
No, she cannot. Black women are unaliving and abandoning their children. Like what? I don't. And if you do that, then you seem like a Black man hater. I get Spice is in a position where she cannot actually make the argument in full. She cannot make the argument in full without being demonized. So I actually do get her position, but this is actually kind of annoying me now.
I'm speaking from what I've experienced from others. You see what I'm saying?
Have you ever dated a Black woman?
I'm with a black woman.
Okay. And is your experience, well, obviously, if you're with a black woman, that's not your experience.
No.
So that means that
I'm
it is
speaking for my
possible to
peer
date
group.
black women.
Oh, for sure. But I'm saying I'm speaking for my peer group. I'm speaking to the people who I come in contact with, and they've chosen
The
other races. And when you have those,
well, for me,
conversations.
speaking for my peers, I personally feel like they choose other races because a lot of times our black men will treat the other races better than they would treat us, and they would act like, oh, they're the prize because of their complexion.
That's not true. That is not true. Please like the video, by the way. Apparently, you have to like, there's a new thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's like not like. Do whatever you know you need to do to the YouTube video. Whatever that thing down in the bottom, you need to do, right? Spice keeps saying our, and it's a very strange thing for her to do. It's very strange for me to hear repeatedly because I thought we've moved past it, but it's really a weird thing for me. And you all are talking about light skin and dark skin and colorism. And you ask him about who he's dating, and he says he's dating a black woman. But that doesn't actually answer the question you're asking. The question about colorism within the community has less to do with whether or not you're dating a black woman or if you're dating like a biracial, multiracial, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't. Cam's answer does not actually go to the question that they're discussing, even if he's directly answering the question that was asked about who he's dating.
Or their color of the skin or their look, their Eurocentric look. So even in Jamaica, it was a thing where they call it browning. If you get a brown girl, it's like, oh, guess what? I get a browning. But if you get a dark girl, a dark skinned girl, it's like, I have a girlfriend. So it's been a thing where, I don't know, men just feel like they have a bigger prize with a lighter skinned woman. And it doesn't.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Oh, they don't get a better man. A bad man does not treat a woman better because she's light skinned or white or whatever. Sin would say they get the same black man. So it's a chop, girl. It's a chop.
No matter what the race is. That's just my experience. I don't know. That's just my experience when it comes down to my friends group. That's what I think.
And we can talk about this all day.
Yeah, because people are going to have mixed reviews, mixed reactions, and everybody's going to be entitled to their opinion. But I've just seen it, even with artists and music videos. They want the lighter skinned girl to the front, or I
just have acknowledged that when a black man choose another race, he's a sellout. If a black woman choose another race, you go, girl.
I've seen they call women sellout too.
You do what's best for you, and it's almost as if you assume that a black man did it. When you look at individuals who have enormous platforms, whether athletes, whether entertainers, whether artists, and you uncover, hey, she's not with a black man. She's more likely to get more grace than an athlete, than an entertainer, or a musical artist that has chose a black man who's an artist, athlete, or entertainer, and he has chose somebody outside of his race. That's all I'm saying. It's not.
They said a woman is a sellout as well when she dates another race. So I don't know. It is a big topic.
Yeah. Now your song "Black Hypocrisy."
Mm-hmm.
Some of the
nothing was accomplished in this convo. Like they both of them are kind of.
Lyrics say, and I'm paraphrasing, I was told I would reach further if the color of my skin was lighter, and I was made to feel inferior because society says brown girls are prettier. I love the way I look. I love my pretty black skin. Why was it important for you to make that known through your music?
Because I wanted other dark-skinned girls to sing those words.
Yeah, I would not defend my music to Cam Newton. If you want to sing something to praise and uplift Black women and dark-skinned Black women in particular, I'm not quite sure why Cam Newton wouldn't understand why you would do that. So it would have been a chop for me. I wouldn't have explained that. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. You don't get it. It's not for you to get. Like, I'm not even saying I'm over the interview because, like, I've been coming on here lately, and we used to watch these interviews and like enjoy them and dissect them. But like, how do I put this? It feels a bit like remedial. Like it just.
I wanted them to say, I love the way I look. Me love the way me look. Me love my pretty black skin. Respect due to my strong melanin. Proud of my color, love the skin that I'm in. My born racism, demolish colorism. I wanted black women to say those words.
If you could relay a message to...
Oh, period. I love her voice. She needs to do some more a cappella. Like, is there a lot of like Spice doing a cappella? I actually do like her voice a lot. Like a lot.
The world about the dark-skinned woman, what would that message be?
Black is beautiful. And I feel like it's full time we stop pushing it under the rug, where even in the job space, a lighter skinned woman get chosen over a darker skin, whether she is more qualified for the job because you want a certain type of image or look to represent your company. I feel like it's full time we open up the conversation, because too long now it's been happening where our dark skinned women are being shunned, whether it be job titles, music videos, modeling, or whatever. It's recently since we have that conversation where they start to embrace our black girls, and you see more black models and more black people in their rightful position. So I just feel like we need to continue talking about it and stop sweeping it under the rug, so they can know that, hey, we know you're doing this.
Right. Other fellow Caribbean artists like Shinsia, Rihanna, was it possibly easier for them because of their skin tone?
I wouldn't in particular say so, especially...
Yeah, absolutely not. For Rihanna, definitely. Yeah, we're not going to play that game. Love Rihanna down. Love Rihanna down. If Rihanna ain't look how she looks, she would not be where she is. Yeah. But I get why Spice cannot say that.
Since their talent is so obvious. So in particular, coming from the Caribbean, I wouldn't particularly say so, because they're obviously two super talented women.
Yeah.
So in that case, I wouldn't just necessarily pick that out and say that. Well, because their talent is so obvious.
I see an individual also, I don't know if she's Caribbean or not, but Tim's.
It's a chop. It's the chop. I am so sorry. It's the chop. It's a chop. I am confused. No, I feel like there should be a crime. I think there should be a crime. I think there should be to pretend you don't know that Thames is not Caribbean is weird. Like you're a weirdo. I think you're a weirdo. Oh, Shense is not even on Spice level. So I mean, Shense.
Right.
Tim's from Africa.
Right. Her experience navigating through, the music industry, being a dark-skinned, very beautiful young lady.
Yeah.
It is different. You see it, to your point, in music.
Wait, why would you use Tim's? Like, I don't understand. Why would you, like... Wait, I'm so confused about what he's doing. Is Tim's having a hard time? No. He said, I don't know if this young lady is from the Caribbean. Either every black person he sees with an accent, he puts them either in the Caribbean or Africa, and he creates no distinction meaningfully. That's the only way you get to put Thames in the Caribbean. That's the only way you get put. That was not a misspeak. He was saying, I'm not sure if she's from the Caribbean or Africa. Mind you, the whole continent. I don't think it's just a misspeaking. I actually do think he does not care to like engage in anything beyond like, oh, black, either Caribbean or African, don't really care where.
videos, the vixens that they choose, the models that they choose, the people who are the subject matter in how we identify beauty to be. We go for the light-skinned example, this particular person example, but it should always be about skill.
Yeah.
Or just the identity of,
Absolutely. And just to piggyback off of it should always be about skill, I can also, point out to some of our biggest stars. And if you look at some of our biggest stars, whether they're talented or not, and there are some skillful stars, if you look at them now versus where they started, their complexion is very obvious in your face. I don't have to say a name. I don't have to say it. Go Google some of your biggest star.
Oh, yeah. This is what's making me uncomfortable about the light skin, dark skin colorism conversation. I hate that. Okay, I'm not expecting Cam Newton to do this work. But I do dislike that only dark-skinned women, it seems, are being made to discuss colorism. I don't like that. I don't like that. Let's get some Tina Shea Butter in here. You know what I mean? And Sierra Mist. Let's get some Sierra Mist in. Let's get some of the girls in here that are not necessarily dark skinned and let them have the conversation. Let's get the Beyonce, Grammy Knowles. I mean, she's not talking to anyone. But when she was talking to people, instead of asking her Dusty Daddy, ask her directly. I don't like that only dark-skinned women are being put in the hot seat, it feels like, because also their experiences as dark-skinned women aren't being understood or cared for or handled properly. And so it's kind of dismissed. Rihanna. Rihanna girl, you too. Love Rihanna, by the way. I just would like for interviewers to press some of these lighter skinned women on colorism. I want to hear you tell me about how reverse colorism had you and how the girls were mean to you. Or are you one of them girls who can actually speak to colorism meaningfully? You know what I mean? Can you actually speak? Because one thing for certain, two things for sure. If you're getting millions and millions and millions of dollars to perform and you think yourself to be a performer, right? It is okay that you are doing your best, but do you see how you're benefiting structurally? You know what I mean? Literally, somebody said, Manon, leave Manon alone. Leave Manon. Yeah, drag her in here too. Drag her in here too. Here's the difference between me and everyone else on this internet. I don't care how much I love you. I do not. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's wrong, it's wrong. We're not about to go sit up here and pretend that Beyonce, as good as she is one of the best performer of her lifetime. Argue with yourself, not with me. But she doesn't get to where she's getting without colorism. She does not. She don't. Manon does not get chosen without colorism. You know what I mean? So, girl, I don't like mulatto, and y'all will never let me like mulatto. And it's just a chop for mulatto. Oh my God, she changed her name to Lotto. It was mulatto. You need to understand why she called herself mulatto. While we are on the thing of calling names and dropping this and that, I might do a video on my music channel explaining to you all why, on one hand, I do fundamentally believe that Tyler has everything it takes to be a main pop girl. And also why her identifying as colored is actually a problem in the US context, and why even in South Africa, right? The idea that colored is just a distinction without a difference is an absolute lie. It is an absolute lie. It is insane to me that we're just sitting up here like, oh, in South Africa it's different. It's not different. It's not different. It is different insofar as it creates a hierarchy where we're talking about a colonial power that came in, stripped South Africa in a way that we've seen it happen globally, and in an effort to make sure that there is a class that is subjugated permanently, we get Black people at the bottom, colored and Indian fighting to be in the middle somewhere, and white at the top. The idea that I'm just connecting with my culture misses the entire point that there is a structure in place. And you don't get to sit up there and ignore the fact that for most of South African history, there is a mistreatment that is specifically aimed at Black people, better treatment given to colored people, and then the best treatment given to white people. This difference comes with a very specific kind of hierarchy. Like, I'm not going to play these games with you. But I also don't think it is fair to make Tyler the person that we project all of that animosity towards, because the animosity is actually real. It is true. And I think that the people who are like, oh my God, I'm colored to white identify, girl, get out of my face. You know what you're doing. And even in South Africa, you know exactly what you're doing. And I had to talk to like 3 of my South African friends about this in detail, one of which did not know this, but they identified as colored. And when we got to the root, they didn't admit this, but the conversation kind of ended. They didn't admit that there is a hierarchy there. And you know it, you feel it, you understand it, and you move around other people like it exists. Please. Someone said, no, Tyler is talented. Tyler is a talented young girl. Tyler is a talented young girl. I'm not doing that. I'm not. She is a beautiful woman and she's extremely talented. She's a beautiful. I'm trying to give her. I'm trying to give her a pop album a chance, but girl, that thing is boring. Boring. Absolutely. The fact that she tried to transform African music and the face of African pop music, and I'm sitting here like, girl, ain't nobody got time for this. You're gonna need to go to the drawing board again. But no, I do think she has what it takes to be one of the main pop girls. No. We're not gonna fight on this. Her voice is good enough. She's not great. Her dancing is top tier. She's beautiful. Like she can do it. I mean, I don't know if y'all gonna let her do it, but she can do it.
Then and now. Do it.
But skin bleaching.
So,
Themis, I do not agree. Why are Black people trying to assimilate, code switch, or colonize Tyler and force Blackness upon? Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, what do you disagree with? I didn't say Tyler was Black. Tyler is not Black. Tyler is mixed. I'm saying that the context around the colored identity is one that is a difference with a hierarchy that is recognized, even in South Africa. Wait, what do you disagree about? I don't understand what you disagree with. Tyler is not Black. I do not think Tyler is Black, but that doesn't matter to me. I want to force her to stop using the word color, but I'm not going to, because it's not a Tyler specific issue. Like the colored is not a Tyler specific. It's a remnant of colonialism that created a hierarchy. That the hierarchy is being acknowledged by people who identify with the colored word. And they're lying, pretending it's just a cultural experience as opposed to a hierarchical one. I want there to be a conversation acknowledging the truth of this word. Thank you.
Skin bleaching is still a very real issue.
It is.
Is there pressure to be lighter in this industry?
I feel like there's pressure. People used to sing about it. It was a trend in Jamaica back in the days when I did my Black Hypocrisy. It was a trend. It was a thing where if you had my complexion, ain't nothing happening for you. Your thing not hot. You're not turn up. Like, yeah, it is a thing. Still to this day.
I have daughters. I have light-skinned daughters. I have brown-skinned daughters. Whether they want to get into any type of field, they can want to be a teacher. They could want to be an executive. They could want to start their own apparel line. They could want to be a musician. They could want to be an athlete. But how do you encourage the younger generation who may have darker skin in this climate of how we identify what beauty is?
I think it starts from also within the home. Like I've seen too many Black family or dark-skinned Black family buying dolls for the children, like a dark-skinned girl, and you're giving her a doll that has like a different look for her to feel like, she starts to comb the hair and that's not really her look. So she feels like that's the beauty. So I feel like we need to start giving her, or Black children, Black dolls, and just pouring into them and giving them the words, like reminding them that they're beautiful and let them see, their beauty every time they look in the mirror, just to remind them constantly.
Okay, I'm annoyed, but I shouldn't be. You're asking her to solve a generational long problem, and I don't think that's fair. So her ideas might not solve the issue, but at least you're trying. So I'm just gonna move on.
Give them words of affirmation. But I hate to see Black family giving dolls to children that is not, that's a different race. I think it starts from there, as young as there.
Now, we've talked about your time in Africa, the States, the Caribbean, and Europe. I want to talk about this because it goes hand in hand with self-hatred in our community. We see a lot of diaspora wars online, Black Americans versus Caribbeans, Africans versus Black Europeans. Everybody's debating identity. What's your perspective, with that specific issue? And do you think it's really just a matter of where the boat dropped us off at?
I think it has somewhat to do with that, because for me, when I came here in America, not just to say I came here, but maybe 4 years ago when I started doing Love and Hip Hop and I moved to Atlanta and I started working here, and filling out a form, I noticed they would say African American. They won't say African. They say African American. So I thought we were all just African or just Black. So in that aspect, I would say it has something to do with where they probably, where the boat dropped you off at, because we learn different things along the way, like culturally. Like, even though I feel like, we're all from, like, all Black people, we're from Africa. You meet a Black person here in Atlanta or America, and they act differently from, a Caribbean Black person versus an African American Black person.
Right.
So I feel like it has a lot to do with where the boat dropped you off at.
Yeah, I was watching a clip a couple weeks ago in regards to, and I believe it was Muhammad Ali who said it. And Africans come from Africa. Jamaicans come from Jamaican. For the longest, especially throughout segregation, African Americans was called Negroes. But where's Negro at? As an African American, our roots are tied to Africa until.
He do know that Jamaicans come from Africa too, right? Like like he doesn't, like, my ancestors were just dropped off in Jamaica while some were dropped off in like African American denotes like the continent, and also the Americanness, in the way that most Jamaicans were, like, our forefathers were slaves and we grew up in Jamaica. Like, I don't know.
And African American goes to Africa, and the Africans will identify you as American.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's an identity balance.
It's an identity balance.
Or imbalance.
Yes,
so to
I
speak.
agree. I have to agree. And just to insert something and elaborate more on that topic, I remember when I was here in America, when there was an uproar with police brutality against, a Black person, and I was marching. And there was people in Jamaica be like, "Oh, was she that America march for? Why is she there marching and she's not an American?" And I'm like, wait, what? I thought we were all Black people. So I'm like, if police is going to do something brutal to me, they're not going to stop and say, "Oh, where are you from?" They just see Black. So it was very confusing to me when they were kind of separating the Black culture of African American versus Caribbean American. Like, I just feel like we're all one.
For sure. Because when you get pulled over, whether they check your ID, man, the first thing that they're going to see, get that nigga. Point blank period.
Point blank period.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care if you from Barbados,
Trinidad,
they don't, Puerto Rican,
Jamaica,
it don't matter, Africa,
Barbados,
Singapore, it don't matter. If you got a dark
Singapore, I thought we were calling All the Caribbean.
I'm sorry. But if that person has a dark complexion, it could be Chinese.
They don't care.
Man, listen, you a nigga to them.
Yeah.
Point blank, period. So for us,
No. So I've been watching, I forgot which country. Y'all saw that Sky Jackson foolishness? Girl, they're dragging her. Every country in Africa has jumped on and they've been dragging Sky Jackson. And I do feel bad because I did go back and I rewatched what Sky Jackson was saying. And ultimately, Sky Jackson is wrong. Sky Jackson is out of pocket. Sky Jackson, see them people, and including probably me, as poor, impoverished, and all of that. But what she was trying to communicate. Would you look, you have to give Sky Jackson grace. Sky Jackson grew up on TV. So Sky Jackson went to some tribe and they wanted to see her phone. And you know how children are with phones. Like, whatever, my cousin do this. But like, she believed that the reason they were so excited is because then people in that village have never seen their reflection because they cannot afford mirrors. No. You don't need a mirror to see your reflection. You do not need a mirror. So to be sitting up there talking about them kids they never seen the first time they saw their image was looking at your phone. Yeah, they're gonna drag you, girl. Like, I feel bad because she was talking about self-esteem and how happy everyone seemed, and it's good to unplug sometimes, right? It's good to unplug sometimes. And the example she was giving is that them kids in that tribe that she went to, completely forgot the country, they ain't never seen themselves. And the first the first time they saw themselves was looking in her phone. Girl, please. Sky Jackson, girl, please. I feel so bad for her because they are when I say they are dragging her, they are dragging her for filth. And then some other black people came in, and then other black people in Africa come in, and then it stopped being about Sky Jackson, it started being about the education system. This African lady made a TikTok saying, well, we understand. Let me be clear. I don't know who started it, who moved it beyond Sky Jackson. But now we're talking about how terrible the education system is in America, and then the Americans are saying where they live in Africa, and it's just, I have to play y'all one of them. Let me play. I saved one of them because I was like, y'all, this ain't that serious. Like, I would be mad too. No, I wouldn't. I would not be mad too. I'm lying. But I have to play all this. Please tell me I saved it. Girl, if you see what I've been saving, this is not okay. This is legitimately not okay. I will not be rushed.
Continues for the simple fact that your argument against my comments on Sky Jackson work in my favor and work to support the statement I said, which is this: we are questioning your educational system because the things that come out of your mouth are delusional. You people just talk. You just talk. As a child, you are taught, think before you act, think before you speak. You've left step 1 behind and you're on step 2. Sky Jackson's comment on Kenyans not knowing how they look because they don't have mirrors isn't just about that, but it is a representation of things that have consistently been coming out of your mouths from the beginning of time. And I'll break it down. We have seen videos of you saying that you do not look like us and we look more like monkeys. We have seen you asking us stupid questions like how we're able to view your content, seeing as we don't have Wi-Fi. We have seen dumb comments asking about mud huts and whatnot, which is there. But the fact that those of you are also blaming your own educational system for not exposing you, and you have a phone with functioning internet and you don't know the kind of wealth let me finish. Your athlete.
All right. So it goes on and on and on and on. And let me just tell you, both sides wrong. Both sides annoying. Both sides are trying to put in their hatred for the other, right? Because it can easily be argued that these are French people who believe French things about different countries and places in Africa, and you're taking that to disparage the entirety of the American system. Conversely, talking about everyone in Africa live in huts and they have Wi-Fi is absolutely diabolical, and you two are a problem. Like, come on, just say most. Wait, do I not actually know the answer to this? Okay, I don't believe most Americans do not know that people are living well in Africa. And I don't believe most Africans, most countries included, think that Americans are dumb and don't go to school. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. No, me too. No, the Americans. So maybe it's because of how I've kind of figured joking now, but the Americans were dragging. If I had to say, this is so degenerate. No, I'm not going to do it. Because I was going to say Reciters winning. I was going to say Reciters winning, but I that's not even right. There is a clear winner to me. I'm not going to say it. There is a clear winner to me. In terms of these drags, y'all are going for the jugular. Like, that is insane. But I ain't gonna say it. I'm just gonna sit back and the theme of Sky Jackson, the Harriet Tubman colonizer, she led my African people to see their own period. There is a clear winner.
It doesn't matter. It's always an identity crisis.
It's hard to win when one group don't care nothing about what you're saying. It's hard to win when one group don't care. and they just want to dump and they just want to drag. They care nothing. When one group, it's hard to be in a group that don't care nothing about what you gotta say and do not care. They're not listening. They're not listening. They're not listening. They don't drag. They're just dragging. They're not listening. They're gonna call you everything but a child of God, and they're not listening. So you can come out here with all the sociological terms you want to come out here with, and context you want to come out here with. It don't matter. They're dragging. They're dragging.
Amongst even us,
Yes.
sometimes, because we filled out certain, documents, and it does say African American. It does say, Black, or it always has a situation.
Yeah.
Caucasians came from was it Caucasus?
Absolutely.
The mountains of Caucasus.
Yeah, that's it.
I just don't know where Negro came from.
Exactly, because when I came here and I'm filling out a form, I'm not Black. I'm not.
Here's the thing. The truth is, the American educational system is subpar on a global level. Yes, and the economy, if we're supposed to take the Black community in the US and make them like an economy of their own, it is bigger than pretty much every Black nation in the world. So, like, the purchasing power of the Black community in America is like, so I like, Look, let's just not fight. Let's all come together. Let's hold hands and just like kumbaya. 'Cause ain't no reason. Ain't no reason. But yes, the education system is not good. Not at all.
No black. There's just African American. That's what I have to take.
Yeah.
They literally just gutted the Department of Education.
I'm not from America, so it's
So
weird.
let's get back to the fun real quick. Why was reuniting with Vybz Kartel such a powerful moment for you during the dancehall culture?
I feel like that was very powerful and important because he was incarcerated for 13 years. And everybody knows Vybz Kartel are the king of the dancehall. But to be incarcerated for 13 years, like I don't even know how he was able to sustain that. That alone to show the strength that he had. But as someone who he had like one of the biggest songs with before he came out, I tell him all the time, like my loyalty to you is because of what that one song Ramping Shop did for not me, but my entire family. I was able to feed my entire family with that song. So while he was away, I was, out there chanting, free the world boss, keeping his name alive. It don't matter what show I go on. And you.
Okay, this gonna piss me off. Yeah, that's gonna piss me off. Y'all know why Vybz Kartel was in person, right? Like, oh, free the world boss. Vybz Kartel. Let me tell. Do I remember the full story? I've been wanting to be a lawyer. Let me tell you the story of Vybz Kartel, allegedly. Well, allegedly, he was convicted and sentenced. Vybz Kartel gave 2 men guns, right, to hide in Jamaica, illegal guns. Somehow they went missing. The assumption is that these 2 guys may have sold them, but the guns went missing, allegedly. And they come over to tell Bob Marley. They came over to tell Vybz Kartel, yo, boss, the gun done gone. Me don't know where the gun done go. Me don't know where the gun done there. I do not know where your guns are. And allegedly, Vybz Kartel attacked both men. One of them run. The other one is beaten to death. Beaten to death. There is a text message from Vybz Kartel and his posse saying they will not find the body because we cut it up so fine that it's like mincemeat. They mince up the body. They chop up the body, girl. And off of this, he was convicted. There is a text message saying the body, that the man that was killed that they cannot find is minced. Right? Now, there are other allegations about bodies found in his backyard or whatever. I don't know nothing about none of that. That was not in the case file that I was reading at the time. This was 2014. And one of the jurors was running around trying to bribe the other jurors, offering them, like, was it $2,000? I don't remember how much, but like less than $10,000 to vote not guilty. And the reason Vybz Kartel is currently walking now is because the court, colonization in Britain, the UK, overturned the ruling in Jamaica because that juror who was running around offering people money to vote not guilty, he was not released as a juror. He was able to vote. Now, in Jamaica, it's not unanimous. You don't have to have all of the jurors say guilty, right? It's majority. So this one said not guilty and everyone else said guilty. But the UK court said absolutely not. After you found that misconduct by that one juror that was trying to bribe everyone, you should have removed him from the jury pool and then had the vote. Right? You cannot have someone contaminating the jury like that person was offering them money, right? Even though he was doing it allegedly on behalf of Vybz Kartel, there was no evidence here that he was doing it at the behest of Vybz Kartel and Vybz Kartel team, but he was offering them money. So I don't know where he getting that money from. And it was wild to me because that's what ultimately over the misconduct of this juror was what got this case overturned what 2 years ago, and now people are saying, see, he was not guilty. He was not guilty is very different than saying there was misconduct on the juror's part. There was a procedural error that had him now walking free. When there is a text message from Vybz Kartel talking about how he minced the body up, They can't find it. like what are you talking about? It's like you sitting up here talking about some free R. Kelly. Free Vibes Cartel is insane to me. Wait, I thought Jamaica was emancipated. 1962, they claim. They said in 1962, girl, please. Girl, please. The High Court is in the UK. The High. Ain't nobody got time for none of that. Ain't nobody got time for none of that.
Europe, Germany, Paris, like you name it, I would always mention his name, always play songs, just always represent for him.
Mhm.
So everybody knows for 13 years I've been mentioning his name while he was away. So when he came out, you know, people was like, wow, we have to see this union. Because even Rampant Shop, we didn't get to perform that song in a lot of places. So some people was seeing us perform that.
I don't like how easily she brushes over what actor. Like, you're defending Vibes Cartel, you're standing for Vibes Cartel, and I find this horrendous. So I'm just gonna shut my brain off because I did follow this case. So I'm gonna just shut my brain off and ignore this case.
That song for the first time as well. So I feel like it was just an impactful moment, a historical moment. You know, the king and queen in dancehall back on stage together in person after 13 years. That big, that not normal, that not small, that very big.
Yeah.
So it was just very impactful.
Now, something that was a little confusing. We saw you dancing on Vibes.
Wine, back way.
Wine.
Wine, back way, backers,
With Vibes.
back way. Broad out, skin out, right through.
And his fiance was watching.
Yeah.
This is the woman that just told you that she said she had an alarm on her phone to pray. But talking about skin out back way. This is the same way someone said period. I can't.
I should know the culture. And that's the difference when you're dating a dancehall artist. You have to know the difference. You have to know the culture.
Okay.
And I think that, because big up to them, by the way, that's his fiance. Her name is Sidem. I think she studied the culture and fell in love with the culture in order to even date a man that is the head of the culture, like the leading man of the culture.
So that's
there's no way she could come out.
Yeah, Vibes Cartel, not no leading, not no culture. Please. Please. Absolutely not.
At the blues and say, oh, let me just date this man. She knew about the culture, so she understand it. So I am her friend, but on stage, I am Spice. I am the queen of the dancehall. There's no way I'm gonna go on stage, but because, you know, he's in a relationship, I just stand there. Come here to wind up my body like this. I know gospel. I know gospel.
Period. Come here to wind up my body. Period. Wait, what Butcher Banton said? Butcher Banton said, boom, bye, bye, you know. Butcher Banton walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. There you go. Buju Bantan walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Hot like the mention. Ram pa pa pam pam. Boom bye bye. From them a par and a chichi. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Y'all hear them people talking online, talking about if you don't date. You hear them people talking, say if you don't date bisexual men, that you're homophobic. Wait, mind you, an attractive bisexual man do not have this problem. An attractive bisexual man do not have the. If the man is attractive enough, he don't got these problems. Anyway, let me just continue. Ain't nobody got time. Let's just. I didn't mean to bring that up. I don't even know. They said we gonna make you date us by hook or by crook. Mind you, they're gay men who don't date bisexual men either. So all these, let's just move on. We're just gonna move on.
She know what it is.
She know from the start.
And everybody knows
The
what
old world.
it is. The old world.
The old.
But you understand, sister, that that's a cultural thing.
It is.
In the States, if somebody is dirty whining on me in the presence of my lady,
it's a disrespect.
Yes.
So it's a difference in culture.
Okay.
That's why I can't date to know. That's why I can't really date American. I can't date American man. I'm going to say, if you stop wine crazy. I'm going to do that.
She said, that's why I can't date to know. I can't date to the man because me date an American man, he gonna want me for top wine. I mean, I have to wine up myself. Period.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't understand. I ain't about to eat just what was
like scrapping all that. Oh,
yeah, I'm like, wait, who? But no, that's something when I seen the clip, I was like, yo, like there's no
Okay, Spice is a hoot and a half. I like so. Why y'all ain't tell me to listen to Spice talk? I find her very funny. I like her a lot. From that fake alarm to pray, from that fake alarm to pray to broad out right now, it's a problem. She a problem. The muling got to stop. But outside of that, outside of that, we good.
way that would fly over. And you guys understand, and you know, presented it in a way that's just the culture. I get
it's
it.
The culture.
Yeah.
It's a part of the culture.
Then we saw the split that you did on Casanet's Live. That's a part of the culture too?
Yeah, man, a big part of the culture. That's how I got my title, Queen of the Dancehall. You have to have that vibrancy, you have to can dance, you have to can entertain. Like, that's what I'm known for. So yeah.
So the culture is the provocative.
Dancehall is very provocative. It's a lot of whining. It's hardcore, aggressive, you know. Yeah.
So you could go to any dance hall and then y'all just
dance together.
Boom, flipping and
dance, you know.
So y'all get after it.
We go all the way. And then we can do that with our friends and, you know, go back and it's nothing personal. When we stop and the party over, you know, you don't touch me. If you touch me after I dance with you, we have a problem.
Okay.
You got to know to keep it within the space right there.
So the experience in partying in Jamaica and then the experience of you partying in America, what's the difference?
People are just stand up on the phone, selfie video. What boring?
In America or Jamaica?
In America, could never Jamaica.
Jamaica, you're going to leave the house dry, come back wet.
Soaking, naked.
Musty.
Yes.
Ah, man, we need to hydrate. IV.
Yes.
Pedialyte, Gatorade, body armor.
All of it. Yes. We're going to party. We're going to dance.
Yes.
We're going to enjoy.
I miss that time where people went out to dance.
Yeah. Everybody's on their phone now, into social media, just making little video clips and posts. Like, yeah. It's way different in Jamaica. I remember I have a trip called Bestie Weekend where I invite people to come spend the weekend with me in Jamaica. This year we're going to Barbados, but next year we're going to back to Jamaica. And I bring people there, and I remember bringing people there, and they was just
jaw on the floor.
Shock. Because I bring them to the real street party where you see girls climb up and, even though I perform like that, climb up on the speaker back, jump and split, like it was just crazy.
Well, let's talk about that, because the legendary leg split in the air is like your signature move.
It is.
Where did that come from?
I did it in my music video years ago when I just started, like a split in my music video. And the comments was like, the split wasn't real. And so I was like, okay, I'll just do it on stage and show them live. And then when I did it on stage and showed them live, everybody was blown away. So then it got such a big reaction. I started doing it all the time. But then that one foot that I put in the air and stand and spin with it, and go around with it. See, you just have a little kick.
That's it. That's all I got for you, sister.
I give you a kick and I stand with it and I spin with it 4 times, 3 times. And then, you know, I split.
How early
did I start doing that?
Yes.
Maybe when I was 18, 20, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday, all right, we had a little family, little shindig. And I mean, my oldest daughter, she's 19. I have a 9-year-old and I have a 2-year-old. My 9-year-old caught a vibe. She didn't know I was looking at her. And she started moving her hips, and I'm like, oh my God.
That's what it do to you, the music.
Who taught her that? And I didn't want to be like, hey, Coda!
Yeah.
What are you? It was like, yo. But that's the culture.
It's culture.
She sees it on TikTok.
On
she sees it in the music. She sees Spice. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, it's in everything that she sees and experiences.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say it's a bad thing. It's almost like another culture would learn how to.
I kind of wish he did, because that's why the conversation is lackluster, boring, and useless. And it's not Spice's fault. It's because Cam Newton doesn't care and he's like trying to perform like he cares, but he doesn't really. And I wish he would just like interview people that he cares about them, like he cares about what they're talking about generally. Because I think that would be like a very good way for him to have a conversation. Because I just realized I literally checked out. I realized I literally checked out and I was like, oh, wait, crap, I'm alive. I was like, oh, wait, whoa, wait, I'm live. And it's him. It's not her, it's him. Because I actually do find her fascinating. I actually really like her.
Two-step. It's just
That's just the culture.
I was shocked.
Yeah.
Clenching pearls. And I'm like, look at my little girl
Yep.
go, but not too aggressive.
Right.
Lord have mercy.
Yep.
Who's your dream collaboration with?
Beyonce. It used to be Nicki Minaj, but I did a song with Nicki Minaj.
Shout out to Nicki.
It's still Rihanna. Haven't done a song with Rihanna, but I would say Beyonce, Rihanna. Yeah.
Are you
Yeah. I ain't gonna say that. Period. Period. I hope you get that Beyonce collab. I'm trying to figure out what her and Beyonce go sing about. But you know, Beyonce did have a song with Sean Paul that I like, even though Jay-Z was being a hater that entire era. So we ain't getting no performance of Beyonce and Sean Paul. Go back to the archives and you will see that Jay-Z allegedly, from Sean Paul's mouth, prohibited Beyonce and Sean Paul from performing that song together. Specifically because he wanted his and Beyonce. Anyway, it is what it is. Just know that song with Sean Paul and Beyonce, Baby Boy, were really like it did well. It did really well. But if they were performing and pushing at the time, because this is the radio time, this is a performance time. If they actually did these songs at like award shows, oh, it would have ate up more. It would have ate up more. But Jay-Z saw a light-skinned man and was like, absolutely not. Jay-Z saw a light-skinned Jamaican man. You know how Carbon came in and cleaned up in that villa. Jay-Z saw Sean Paul and was like, absolutely not.
Are you an independent artist?
I am.
How does that going after collaborations work for you?
It's easier because you don't have nobody to answer to. You know, when you're signed to a record label, then you have to get permission to do whatever it comes musically, which is why I enjoy being independent.
Now imagine seeing Jay-Z at Sean Paul at his prime with Beyonce. Oh, it would have been a chap, girl. They would have started fanfics. Pissed me off. Jay-Z pissed me off.
Do everything, release my song when I want, how I want, when I want to like write whatever I want. Like, yeah.
Who taught you the business of music?
Who taught me? I think I learned it along the way. But I think one of my biggest knowledge recently came from Shaggy.
Wow.
Yeah. So I would say Shaggy's my mentor. I call him my hero. I was stuck in a record label for 10 years, VP Records. And he was the one who just came and was, teaching me the music, got me out of the record deal. He was the producer for my Grammy-nominated album 10. So big up to Shaggy and big up Sean Paul as well, because my collaboration with them is like one of my highest streaming records, over 400 million streams. So yeah, big up Shaggy and Sean Paul. But I feel like Shaggy really is the one that is mentoring, teaching me the real business of music.
Absolutely. One thing people don't...
Oh, period. Wait, what's that song? Y'all know Church Anthem by Shaggy? I don't remember the beat. Wait, what? Oh my God. Me a man with a church from how long? Said and sang, but me woman she a pressure me fi go confession. So me decide we go kill the congregation. So me, I remember that. No. That it wasn't me. Was like very popular, but that's not the one I was talking about. Church and thank you. This is the song. That's it.
Give you enough credit for it is your storytelling ability, and it's an art, right? And your ability to tell messaging through music, through punchlines and certain bars. Where did that come from?
I would say Professor Nuts. He was the person I used to listen to when I was a child because he was my father's favorite artist. And so that's where music started for me at home. I used to listen to Bob Marley and Professor Nuts. And he's a storytelling type of artist where he would tell a lot of story. So I have a hit song called Jim Screechy where I'm telling a story of a person cheating, me cheating with my boy.
You to meet me when I the back. Me and you got cheating lock. You man gonna work, but me no matter that. Jim Screechy is a wild. Jim Screechy is a wild song. The fact that she thinks this is like a narrative tale to the likes of Bob Marley is insane. Tip by your toe meet me one at the back. Me and you got cheating luck. Yeah, man, gone out. Hold me tight and don't let me go. Yo, the reason Jim Screechy is such a specific song because she stole. She was inspired a lot by Lady Gaga. And if you watch that video, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you watch the Jim Screechy video, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when I yeah.
Boyfriend and telling him to sneak and come over. That storytelling from Jim Screechy came from Professor Nuts, which is an old school OG artist that he does that.
So you admit to you've cheated before?
What? It's not even that.
I cheated enough time. I got cheat by me, I got cheat back.
Like, what was the reason behind that?
Do you even listen? So you admit that you cheated? Yes, a lot, actually. If you cheat, oh, he probably don't speak patois. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. I didn't realize she was speaking patois just now. So he might not have understood what she said. My bad. She said, if you cheat on me, I'm going to cheat on you. If you cheat on me, I'm cheating back. Essentially is what she said. But the way she said it, he might not have picked it up. Let me go back. Maybe she didn't speak patois.
He does that.
So you admit to you've cheated before?
I cheated enough time. I got cheat by me, I got cheat back.
Yeah, the way she does it is very Jamaican. So I'm not offended that he doesn't know what she said. And then he's gonna ask why, when literally she just explained, if you cheat on me, I will cheat back.
Like, what was the reason behind that?
Can't cheat on me, I'm a cheat back on him. I cheat for cheat, bun for bun. You eat bun?
No.
But you give bun.
I'm vegetarian.
Wait, see, no, grace to Cam Newton. That's the first and last time I'm gonna say it here. Grace for Cam Newton. I don't think Cam Newton understood what she said. I don't think he understood what bun is. When he said bun for bun, she's saying I'm cheating. If you cheat, I cheat. Period. But he's like, do you eat bun? He's like, I'm vegetarian, so he doesn't even know what like the bun like is, like bun by itself. So like, it's a chop, girl. He don't know what's happening. I don't speak patois. I understood he is just slow.
That's what we call it in Jamaica. When you cheat, we say bun, you get bun.
So, okay.
But yeah, if I'm in a relationship and you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat back.
But
it's equal.
But that's not equal,
What?
Spice. It's not equal, Spice.
So me to sit down and make a cheat on me?
It's not equal. The only man that you're disappointing in that transaction of
Is the man.
is said father.
Who's the said father?
Because like I'm saying, like the dad, like the woman's father. Because if a man goes out, it's just how a man is biometrically created.
A man is biometrically created. Yeah, it's a chap, girl. Why are you trying to use big words? Just say what you want to say. Just say what you want to say. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, Cam Newton. What do you mean a man is bi...
Sex to him is not the same exchange as sex for a woman.
Sex to me is the same pleasure you get when you sex.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
The only difference is that when we as women cheat back, the pain hits harder.
No.
Period.
Yes, it does. That's why you don't like it. If it was nothing, you would have minded.
Oh, period. Eat him up. This is the clip I saw. Also, they created a whole law for men killing women and the men they're cheating with because of how much it hurts men, because you can't take that pain, allegedly.
Can I give you an example of why it's not? Can you pass me your water real quick?
What are you gonna do?
No.
Wait, this is weird. because she literally said it's hurtful for you. Like it hurts you more. That's the only difference. So I don't know. Just annoying.
No. You'll still drink that water?
I don't have to.
I'm asking you, would you still drink it? Why would you drink it?
What?
Would you still
you touch it?
Yeah, I'm asking.
Of course I drink. That's the drink. You didn't put nothing in there.
Correct. But if I stick my finger in there and then I pass it to him, he stick his finger in there, would you still drink it?
No.
That's not the same.
Yeah. What you're saying is you're dirty. That's what you're saying. Two things. First, you're dirty. Second, do you realize that by dipping your finger in there, your finger gets wet also? This is part of why I think men don't go to the doctor. This, by the way, I think is why men generally don't go to the doctor. They feel like they're quote unquote givers, right? And in giving, they don't get anything back. So they don't see themselves as getting diseases or anything like that because they're giving, not knowing that's not how any of this works. So you see the woman as quote unquote dirty because you are the one who soiled her. That's the first thing. So you are the dirty one. But even if she's carrying anything, you can also get it. Yeah, germs everywhere, girl. Germs.
Demands. See, if it's touched, you see what I'm saying? Like it's not the same. But insertion creates a whole different way of looking at said individual.
Yeah, but you are also, like, I don't understand this. And the notion that you are dirty, right? Because this is the framing. Like, even people talk about not having STDs as being clean is really degenerate. It is a really disgusting and degenerate way to describe people and their experiences. But whatever. It is wild to think that you are the givers in this very specific way and not realizing you are too receiving things. You are receiving the STDs and the STIs. And you are transferring it. If men did not get it by insertion, men would not be spreading it the way they are. So you are also, like, this is so degenerate to me. And a man who thinks like this is a man who might not use condoms. A man who thinks like this is a man who will run around and not use a condom.
As a man, on his happiest day.
Let me see a cigar.
Period.
You smoke a lot from it.
Mm-hmm.
You still smoke it. But if I put my mouth on it, would you smoke it? If I put that thing that you have, that dick, in my mouth, would you still smoke it?
Period.
Because you don't.
Period. Take his dusty analogy and throw it right back at his dusty face. Period. And all the way down. You better think on your feet, Spice. Wait, what video? I subscribed on that video alone. Hope Themis does a live on it. What video? Let's see. Who wanna rock with Jenny? Keep your hand down. That's down like Jenny. It got him obsessed like Jenny. Like Jenny. Who wanna rock with Jenny? Keep your hand down like Jenny. Right. I don't know what you're talking about, but I would love to do a video on it.
Know where my mouth came from.
That's cool. But I'm trying to. I see where you're trying to go.
So when you go out there and you put that dick everywhere, why should I want to continue to get the dick?
See,
I want to get a different dick.
I've never.
You want to get a different cigar if I put my mouth on it, right?
No. I never heard a woman say that she want a virgin.
I wouldn't mind getting a virgin, but there's none here.
Period. You said you've never you haven't heard it. There, she said it. Period. Stand 10 toes down, Spice. Grand Rising Queens and Themis. Grand Rising. Wait. I want to know, you said you subscribed because of a video and you want me to react to a video, and I want to know what you're talking about.
Because
You're not alive. That's my age.
A woman's, to some, and the men that I've come in contact with, that I've experienced, when you have these type of conversations, the woman's value in some parts is her virtue.
And you know what? You're actually right. A woman's value, because men like to date a woman with value. Someone that don't sleep around, don't have a high body count.
That's a lie. That's a whole trap. That's not true. That is not true. You do not let these men lie to you. That is not true.
And, you know, men, correct?
Yeah.
So why is it when you do have a woman that's high value at home, you still go around and fuck these bitches that has a large body count?
That's cool.
Okay, please. See, Spice, I was with you until you started calling women out of their name. I was with you until you started calling women out of their name. Because now the whole triangulation that these men do work on all of y'all, not y'all here, but the Spice types, because you still want to be chosen by these men. It's wild.
Because we can play with that.
Hunt them.
We can play with that, but we would never stay with that.
See, the maths is not maxing up to me.
No, but it is.
In that aspect.
But it is.
And that woman out there with a large body count will give that woman at home a lot of problems.
So let me ask you this.
Because you keep going back to that woman out there.
Because we're asking the cheating question. Have you ever cheated on a man?
I have, because he cheated on me. And I said yes.
That's not a good enough reason for me.
Really? What?
Oh, but you were not the one cheating or cheated on. So good for you. That's not a good enough reason for you to cheat. Well, you wanting to stick... any reason you give for why you continue cheated on that woman you have at home is not a good enough reason. Now where are we? Like, why does it have to be a good enough reason for you? Like her cheating back, mind you, cheating is bad, blah blah blah, all of that. But her cheating back is a good enough reason for her. She ain't trying to convince you or nothing. Let's hope she says this. Let's hope she's like, okay, and
you're reacting to what he did. If he would not have ever cheated on you, would you have wanted to go cheat on him?
No.
Okay.
I would have been loyal and faithful to him. But
someone was impressed by your ability. Girl, I have to because I got a job.
he doesn't deserve my loyalty. The moment he steps out of the relationship, he no longer deserves my loyalty, and I no longer want him because that's a deal breaker for me. So once you cheat on me, then I need to go find somebody else.
Period. Speak directly to his wife or girlfriend, baby mama. Speak to her directly through the screen.
But see, that's why a man like you wouldn't date, you know, a woman like me would have fuck by you, fuck by her, fuck for fuck.
She's out of pocket, and I love it. She's out of pocket, and I love it. That's why you don't date. You couldn't date someone like me, because if you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on you, and I know a man like you. So you gotta go find that one that not gonna cheat, that gonna be there cooking for the whole house, be there playing like she's the wife and mother and homemaker while you're out there cheating. You're gonna have to go do that, because I mean, no, you're gonna have to go find that girl. Period.
Rabbit for rabbit. Right through. To a rabbit, right through. You are...
She said the two of us are rabbits, girl. Period. Oh, girl, me love him. Me love our bad man. Me love our bad. I love this woman right now. And she just sitting in it. She's like, girl, and it is what it is. We just go turn rabbit out in the streets together. Period. One thing a Jamaican not going to do is sit up in there and lie in your face. Most Jamaicans are very blunt in this very specific way. I told y'all how I believe Jamaica robbed me of something very, very useful. There was a soft sweetness that I had as a child, and I had to get rid of it to survive. To survive in Jamaica, I had to build a tough exterior. That's why I'm such a soft, squishy bear inside. But this is how they talk. This is how everyone talk in Jamaica that I've been around. Obviously, you know, Jamaica is not a monolith. Blah blah blah. All of that.
Fuck me, fuck right.
No. But this is what I'll tell you though. Don't let it be because of me. Why
No,
you?
we're in this together, baby.
No.
Why should I change the narrative?
If you want to go sleep with somebody else, do it because you want to. Don't do it because you
No,
don't.
but we're in this together. So,
Because as a man, I can see something in every single woman that will be attractive. That's just how a man's mind thinks. If a man is around a woman long enough, you're going to see certain things.
Yeah, and as a woman, I can see things that are attractive in a lot of men. I choose not to sleep with them, but since you choosing to sleep with them, I can too choose to sleep with them. Now what?
You're like, golly, boy. But as a woman,
I shouldn't see something in a man that is attractive.
I'm pretty sure you are.
Oh, of course.
But understand this.
When I look at his fingers and his teeth. Oh, and he's black. Oh, whoa. Wet.
There she go. There she go. And he black. There she go. Right there. Right there. The black male worshiping. Y'all gonna have to excuse my sister. Y'all gonna have to excuse my Jamaican sister. The black male worshiping is just a thing. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. I am so sorry. It's just a thing. I will apologize on her behalf.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's get busy again.
So
I'll give you
what do
another
you-
chance. Because
It's the same feeling.
something about you're not understanding.
No, I understand. You're supposed to have the feelings and go out there and do what pleases you. And you have your little fun and your pleasure. And I should turn my feelings off only for you. You're sitting in front of me. You are a handsome man, but you're not the only handsome man on the planet.
Dude,
Period. Sorry. I just love how she's just dragging him. And it's not even him. He's just a hit dog hollering. Just to be very clear. She is just talking her talk about her life and what she about to do. Because how dumb would Spice look as the queen of dancehall to sit up there and say, yes, I will allow a man to cheat on me? Are you insane? Oh, Jamaica would run her out of town. Jamaicans would run her out of town. Know this. You might already be getting cheated on if you're dating let me stop. Just know that a Jamaican is not the 1, 2, or the 3.
Not saying that I am.
Exactly. So why would I just let you alone, stick to you alone, if you are running around with everyone else? I'm going to cut you off and go find my person too.
Yeah. So what I'm telling you, Spice, is this.
Don't do it.
I'm not telling you not to do it.
Okay.
What I'm telling you is, if you want to do it, let it be because you want to. Don't let it be because I did.
Yeah, because you did, now I want to. I'm so confused. What's confusing about this?
What I did.
I do for do. I do for do.
Do you understand what I'm
You
saying?
know, follow the leader, follow the leader. It's Caribbean Heritage Week. There's a popular song like that. Follow the leader. You're the leader. Follow whatever you do. You're the man of the house.
That's cool. But
You are in charge. Anything you do, I'll follow you.
That's cool. But that's taken out of context, though, too. Because I want you to understand this. And any woman that hears this, I'm not saying don't cheat. What I'm saying is cheat because you want to. Don't cheat because you've seen your man cheat on you.
Well, I'm telling all the ladies out there, when your man cheat on you, cheat back.
Okay. You're going to get your lick back like that.
Period. Period. Imagine sitting up there with a cheating man telling you you should be able to sit there and allow someone to cheat on you. Absolutely not. Cheat, right? Mind you, it's not just leave, right? Just leave is fine. But like, imagine you being the person who is currently cheating on your partner, telling people to stay in a cheating relationship. Girl, please.
So who you going to go after? His partners?
His father and turn him in a stepson.
Yeah. Who you gonna go for? His father, turning him into my stepson, period. Should I just skip to this part of the video? I do not approve of any of this. I'm just here having fun.
Hey, y'all co-signing it. Hey, y'all,
you interview me, you were asking.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you that
and turn you into the stepson.
that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, like that. I knew at 2026 now.
Okay, I'll give you this thing. I'll give you this example. Let's say, for instance,
I don't understand why he's trying to convince her out of this. Like she can say, yeah, you're right, you win. All of what you're saying makes sense biologically, all of it. I'm still going to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to tell the women to do what I tell them to do. So now what? You win, fine. Still doing what I want to do. Like, I don't understand how you can be arguing to allow men to cheat. Like, I just don't understand that. I don't understand how you think you have a ground to stand on when you cheating. That's actually insane. That's pathological. What Cam Newton is doing right now is actually pathological.
you take me out in Jamaica, right?
Wrong place.
What?
There's a bun for bun day. But this is somewhere else. Pick a different country. Because if I Jamaica, fuck right through.
We going to Jamaica.
Right.
Right, true.
Right through.
Because boom, when you go into that club, when you go to that restaurant, when you go to that social setting, how many men can give you what you want?
What, from the club?
Yeah.
Enough man down they can give me more.
No.
A lot of men.
A lot. What are you looking for?
In a man?
Yes.
I am looking for a man that is not born yet.
Born yet?
He's not here on earth.
Oh, okay.
The man I'm looking for is not here. Definitely not in Atlanta.
Oh, wow. So are you dating?
I'm single like a Pringle. Because I'm living in Atlanta. Who I'm going to date?
You can date a lot.
Really? Here in Atlanta?
There's some good guys.
Really?
But
in Atlanta?
But are you identifying?
At least Spice knows. At least Spice not delusional. At least Spice is not delusional about Atlanta. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure. Atlanta, and Cam Newton is in Atlanta too, right? She not wrong. He can't even point to himself. Cam Newton, this is how bad it is. Cam Newton can't even point to himself to say, I live in Atlanta and I am a good man. Insane. Diabolical.
A good man? Are you identifying a good man? Because all them folks that's they dated in Atlanta.
No. Atlanta have a 1% chance of dating.
So
Which one?
what we talking about?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's cool. But
There's only a
he be
1%.
in Atlanta?
There's only a 1% chance of man here in Atlanta. And the 1% is probably not what I want.
That's cool. But what there's a lot of subliminals and innuendos and all this about Atlanta men in general.
Hey, he mad, girl. He mad. Look at his face. There's always an innuendos about Atlanta. Yes. And you are a perfect example of an Atlanta man. You are legitimately the perfect embodiment of a quote-unquote good Atlanta man. You are him. And ain't nobody want that but your baby mama.
General, listen. The topic is this. I'm trying to get you to understand. I don't have a problem with you cheating or any woman in America cheating. Cheat because you want to. Don't cheat because you don't went through his phone and seen that he was dealing with somebody else. That's all I'm saying. Because
don't tell me why to cheat. What do you mean? Don't tell me. Imagine this man trying to put parameters around why you cheat. Like, that is insane. I cheat because I want to. You should cheat because you want. No. You go cheat for whatever reason you want to cheat, and I will cheat for whatever reason I cheat. I will being up here. Imagine someone clip me out of context talking about cheating. That's insane. That's insane.
What are you supposed to do?
If you want to cheat with somebody, let it be because of you. Let it be. Don't have it be the reason why somebody else is like, oh, you're gonna do that, so I'm gonna do that on you. No.
But when we go in the phone and we see that you're cheating, we make up our mind to cheat because we want to.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
so you don't want to cheat if you don't see him cheating.
No, why would I? If he's loyal, I'm loyal. I'm following his
But that's
lead.
not real though, and that's why that's just my take. And I could be wrong. If
Oh, you are wrong. You're wrong. You can lose respect for someone after they cheat and decide to do something else too. Period. 8 down. I'm fully with you. Spice Cabinet, I'm fully with you.
if I go out and we go to Jamaica, there's a lot of women that can give me what I'm looking for in that night. But that don't mean I'm gonna stay with them. I could just be like, hey, bye,
So
cool, it was nice.
Are you admitting to be a womanizer?
In my day, I have been, honestly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Yeah, you never asked.
I'm asking now.
Yeah.
So you're the person I really need to talk to, because you're probably why I really can't find a man out there. Because you were the type of man that you like to have different.
I think every person
how long?
has...
Are you like that now, or are you changed?
No, ma'am. I'm in constant evolution. I'm trying to change day by day. Every day is a challenge.
You said...
Oh, so he not changed. He not changed. He said, I am trying to change day by day. So he's still cheating. Every day he cheat, he get up and try to be a different person the next day until he cheats again. Then he try to be... He just love embarrassing that woman, whatever her name is. That comedian girl. Poor girl. Hopefully she's spending his money, but it don't look that way because she cooking and cleaning, girl. Instead of hiring a maid, she cooking and cleaning. I'm like, dang, son, where you find this one at?
Trying.
Yes, ma'am. But
so you haven't changed fully.
I am changing. I don't think
I am changing. Your words, you're trying, and then I am changing. Are
you going to hold on to every single word that I say?
Yeah, because I'm listening. I'm listening attentively because I'm in my learning process.
I have changed from the person I used to be.
Before.
Yes.
But to this day, you're still not there yet. You're still trying.
Every day is a challenge. Any more questions?
Yeah. When you were a womanizer,
yes.
How many partners did you have?
A plethora.
A plethora?
Yeah. It just depended on the day. But I don't want to talk about triggering.
Were you in love with all of them? Can you be in love
Never.
with one person at the same time?
Say it again?
Can you be in love with one person at the same time?
One person?
With more than one person, sorry.
Okay.
Like, can you be in love with more than one woman?
A man can, yes.
A man can?
Yes. Because
how so?
A woman can bring out different versions of that man. So for me, a version of me may be a business side. A version of me may be a more turn-up version, like, yo, like, it's a version. Another version, maybe I may want a nurturing side where...
How many know to come in and just say, same for a woman, just that?
Person, she may not be with the rah-rah, she's a homebody, and I love that. Or it may be the inspiring person that just speaks life and it's like, yo, well, think about it in this type of way. As you are navigating life, there are times where you love different parts that a woman may bring out of you. That's why I say yes. As far as a woman, can you love multiple men at one time?
Yeah, because I do right now.
Do they know that?
Can't tell him.
Why?
Because they're vex.
What? Because you were what?
I'm in a relationship, but I love my ex. I prefer my ex.
Why you can't be with your ex?
Because that's why he's my ex.
But you're with somebody else now.
Mm-hmm. So I still love them.
And he knows that, the person that you're with.
Spice only playing games. You want to know how Spice playing games? Spice literally told this man she was single. 2 minutes ago, Spice told this man that he was single. And the fact that he don't remember that Spice told him she was single, is either because he's just not that quick or he not listening. Or both, actually.
Oh, he don't know that.
You gonna know now?
that person in Atlanta?
No, Atlanta don't have nobody to date. I just told you.
Is it a situation where every single person...
So what you're saying is a woman can do that too. A woman can do what a man do.
Period.
I'm pretty sure they can. But I'm telling you...
Why is it that you don't want to hear the woman perspective part of it?
I accept that.
I feel like you want to... See, it's obvious that you're an alpha man. And that's why you don't date alpha females.
No. We're not going to do that.
I'm just asking. It's a question.
Absolutely not. That's not.
You've never dated an alpha female, or you do date?
I think he's trying to defend his girlfriend right now. I can respect that. I mean, the girlfriend don't have self-respect, but he's trying to respect her. So,
alpha female.
Yes, I would date an alpha female.
But you've never.
Who's to say that the woman that I'm dating right now is not alpha?
I knew it. I can read this man like a book. It's a very short book with very big fonts, so it's not that hard to read. So let me stop celebrating foolishness.
Just asking. I'm just curious to see if you would date like a dominant woman. I don't know.
Let's give the scenario.
It's just generalizing.
No, let's generalize this. I have multiple women. Let's just hypothetically speak.
Right.
Do you like soft men, beta men, alpha men?
Alpha.
Okay. If I'm dating multiple women and you're dating multiple men, which men do you tell that you're dating different men? And does that man that you're dating take you serious to care?
But does all the women you're dating, they take you serious?
Can you answer my question? Then I'm gonna ask your question.
If they're going to take me serious, if I tell them that I'm dating more than one of them,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm an alpha woman.
Okay. So they met each other?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, what's up, bro? I'm John Doe. Hey, I'm Jacquez Doe. We dating the same woman.
Mm-hmm. I live together with two of them.
I ain't never met that a day of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Not the left. Not the left.
Because I feel like you're going to do this and do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I'll just say this. I don't think they're as alpha as you think they That's just me personally.
Why not?
Because the alpha men that I've experienced or come in contact
They
with,
wouldn't date.
They wouldn't date the same woman. They would play with them, but they'll never. You won't be at Thanksgiving dinners. You won't be at family situations.
Yeah.
You may get a gift, but being introduced as, hey, this is my woman.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the situation. Now, when you're talking about the women that you love, as a man situation, it's only one that gets those perks from the men that I've experienced.
But why is that fair?
I'm not saying that it is.
So why do you do that then? Because all the other women that you dated, don't you think they have feelings too? If you're only giving that love to just one person, why do you think that's fair?
I think a lot of times women are delusional to what they could be for a man. A lot of women want relationships, but they don't have the amenities that man needs in a relationship. You may have good coochie, you may have good, sex, but when you're dating a man, an alpha, he wants great sex. He wants a fun girl. But when you're going into a board meeting, when you're going to a red carpet event,
you want a certain class of woman.
Correct. And she may not fit that aesthetic.
And that's understandable. Okay. So you have this one person that you give your love to, your heart, that's your woman that you said, this is my person. Mm-hmm. And I guess she has all of what you're explaining, the look to take to the red carpet, the good coochie, the that.
Amazing.
So why aren't you satisfied? Why are you still needing other women to do what exactly? What used to? Why did you still need other women? What was always still missing if you had that one person? I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. I love where we're at. During that time of my life too, it was what I was exposed to too. And I think when you go to parties, when you go to social events and you realize that this is the norm, like folks who are married, and I hate to be the whisperer here, like it's a known thing. So
you're saying even folks who are married, they have other relationships.
Yes. And when I saw that, when I was like, yo, ain't you married? Like, shut up. We'll be outside tonight. And it tarnished my view of marriage. So now I'm living a lie, or am I? I was sheltered growing up. I was raised
sheltered. You said at 12 you were at
that was the
gyrated Freaknik.
I could experience it, but that didn't mean I partook in it. I was too young. I saw it. You know what I'm saying?
And you weren't sheltered.
But growing up in church, that marriage is completely different than the worldly marriage. So now being exposed to it at some would say a young age, I became a millionaire around 20, 21, and being the provider of my whole bloodline now puts me in rooms that nobody could relate to. Right. So therefore,
you became dominant at an early age.
So navigating life and being the only one that was exposed to those situations altered or skewed my vision. And once I started to see behind the curtains, it's like, oh, this is what everybody doing.
Okay. I got two questions for you.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not an alpha. In the way that you've defined alpha and leader, you're a follower. You've just described to us how it is that you're a follower. And I'm just annoyed at the inability to accept that you're just a follower. And that's fine. Most people are followers.
Do you think if you didn't have the fame and the money, that you would still be the womanizer that you was?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I respect you for your honesty.
I'll give you one better. I have this conversation all the time with my dad. My dad is my hero. My dad is a simple man. He's a preacher.
Mm.
He has always...
A preacher?
A preacher. He has
a pastor?
A pastor, yeah, a bishop, specifically. He has always challenged me to get married. And when we have these conversations, intimate conversations, I say, Pop, if you were to go to Publix and I go to Publix, it's two different experiences at Publix.
True.
I see everybody's best. I see certain sides of women that you would never see. I would see women thrust themselves just to be saw. I see the Birkin bags, the makeup, the Chanels, the heels, the glossy, everything, because they're trying to impress me. Yeah. As a normal man, you may not even scratch the surface of a woman's desire to impress you. It's just like, oh, well, I'm just getting off work, man. Stop it. But to certain individual males, They see the woman's best. Oh, I'll do it. What you wouldn't do, somebody else will. That's not to say that a woman can find a man that is not willing to do what another man is. What I was exposed to just changed a whole lot of my life. So when you're saying, do I do it now? No, but it's still a constant challenge. And we have these open conversations with me and my woman now, and we have uncomfortable conversations because she has also voiced certain things, and it's worth the talk. It's worth understanding just to say like, yo, this is how I feel when you do this. Her speaking.
Yeah.
This is how I feel when you cheat on me. Is insane. That is an insane conversation. It is an insane conversation to have. Can we speak? Like, when you cheat on me, it makes me feel bad. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm trying to change. Like we.
And over time, when you're with a person, we're going on 7 years now. You just learn different versions of them and you fall back in love with the different versions. But not having that openness to speak about it really is what creates the crevice in a relationship. But one thing that my dad did speak on and trying to assist me, he used the analogy of drugs. He said, son, a drug addict does not position himself to be next to other drug addicts if he's trying to recover from an addiction. Don't
So you think your friends are influencing your thoughts of weakness to women?
Girl, you think his friends influence him, God influence him, the devil influence him, women throwing themselves at him, everything influencing him. And I do take as credible his articulation that women throw themselves at him at a rate that most men will never have to experience. And it does take probably way more self-control for him to not cheat than the average man. That is de facto. I give you no credit for that. I give you no credit for that. Just don't cheat.
Friends.
Or that's just within you. It's just your ego.
No. We could talk about ego, but it could be friends, it could be situations, it could be experiences, it could be anything.
Have you ever dated a woman that was more wealthier than you?
No. Do you think that that's the problem?
No, that's not the problem, but you have a way of being able to get away with what you do with the woman you do it with. And that's the whole alpha woman thing that I don't like. The alpha man, alpha woman thing is dumb. But what she was trying to articulate is that you are going to choose a woman who might not be able to walk away. She can walk away, and so she can cheat back, quote unquote.
You think money plays? So you
said you were wealthy from you were 20, and you admitted that you felt like it played a role as well.
Definitely.
So
you think
if your money that you had was nothing to whoever you were dating, then you probably would have to sit your ass down somewhere. You know, if the woman that you fell in love with had more than your.
So it's safe to say the two dudes that you're dating right now, you got more money than them?
Well.
So money plays a factor.
I'm not dating anyone right now. I'm single like a Pringle. That's what I told you. No. That's my boy toys. I told you I was single like a Pringle. Okay. I remember you asked me if I was.
So you got two boy toys.
Just the same thing you used to do.
Okay, cool. So let me.
Period. See, because you didn't listen in the beginning, you weren't able to bring it back up, and now she has to bring it back up to like diffuse whatever dusty situation you were trying to come up with. Period, girl, queen. Spice not dumb, by the way. Spice actually a really smart woman.
I'm still trying to dismantle your ability to think that that's still the same.
No, you're crazy. I might find that.
What that mean?
No, they can't bring another woman.
So you control everything because you got more money than them. Do you put them on allowance?
I do.
What's their allowance?
I can't tell you because somebody else gonna probably want it too.
Woo! What? Man, I'm telling you, that inbox gonna be booming. You know what I'm saying? See, that's when them Atlanta men gonna say, wait, hold on. What that allowance is? Well, I ain't with you. But I'll blend it up and figure it out.
She lying. She don't get them people on no allowance.
Oh, so they on a monthly allowance?
You know I'm just teasing you, right?
No, I don't know. Keep it funky with me.
Yeah.
No.
No, be funky, right? I just be funky because it's Friday.
No. Let's keep it real. Like, don't tease me. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
She takes care of men. Yes, she does. Allegedly, her baby's that. No, let me not do that. That's not fair. I don't know anything about her relationship, but let me not do that.
Tell me the truth.
Oh my God, you're so funny. But yeah. Y'all man need to start getting a taste of y'all whole medicine. What a joke aside.
Yep.
Oh God.
I just want you to get this point. If you want to cheat, man or woman, cheat because you want to cheat.
That part sticks him. He wants
Or don't cheat. Or do not cheat.
his wife to hear that part.
If you want to cheat,
That part gets him.
don't have it be because somebody else did something and made you cheat. That's all I wanted you to know. Okay.
And I want every woman out there to know, if a man is cheating on you, cheat back. It's 2026.
Yeah.
I'm letting every woman know out there, a man should not dictate how you move. If you want to talk to his partner, talk to the partner. Whether he talk to your partner.
Then why are you trying to, you're telling a woman that a man should not dictate how they move, and you are currently trying to, as a man, dictate how they move. Please.
Or not, or your homegirl or not. Just do it. We grown. Stop playing these little childish games. Stop playing monkey see, monkey do. And just do what you got to do. Speaking of cheating, walk us through the love triangle, because we got way off topic, and that song was surgical in regards to storytelling.
I think the song explained itself. Black China was Tiger Pum Pum. Kylie Jenner used VR Pum Pum. Take with Tiger from China Pum Pum. So China does give Kylie bread a Pum Pum. I think it's very self-explanatory.
No, for sure.
Wait, what song is this? What's the love triangle? Girl, I mean, what song is it? Ain't no way, zero reason. Let me, what's it called? Love.
Bring out when
Love triangle. Spice. Girl, period. I need to.
I've been talking to this guy for 6 months, right? And he still has not told
Appreciate you. We know your value and know your worth. You're a good girl. You're supposed to have a good man. A man will know exactly where you are.
During that, thought of like, oh.
Black China was Tiger Pum Pum. Kylie Jenner used VR Pum Pum. Take with Tiger from China Pum Pum. So China does give Kylie bread a Pum Pum.
Because we got way off topic, and that song was surgical. Regards to storytelling.
I think the song explained itself. Black China was Tiger Pum Pum. Kylie Jenner used VR Pum Pum. Take with Tiger from China Pum Pum. So China does give Kylie bread a Pum Pum. I think.
Ain't no reason for the spice to be in them people business like that. Ain't no reason.
It's very self-explanatory.
No, for sure. Yeah. During that, thought of like, yo, like I'm onto something. You believe in Tiger, in China, in Kylie Pum Pum with your dynamic of your boy toys?
It's public information.
No.
I just put it in a song.
Okay.
So Black China was with Tiger first.
Yes.
So I said Black China was Tiger's Pum Pum because she has a Pum Pum that first belongs to Tiger. So that's why I said Black China was, past tense, was Tiger Pum Pum. Okay. And then Kylie Jenner used her Pum Pum and take with Tiger from China Pum Pum.
Did you ever hear from the Kardashians or Black China or Tiger afterwards?
No. What are you gonna say? I didn't lie.
Oh, it's public knowledge.
Yeah.
And you kept going though.
I kept going.
Because Kim says she not get back Kanye to Pum Pum. So Kanye moved to Julia Pum Pum. Then China, Channy? Pum Pum. He have Kim Pum Pum. So Kanye goes to buy a house beside Kim Pum Pum. So you was telling the whole Keeping Up with the Kardashians song.
And this interview just gave me an idea. All I got to do is search for the history of those platter. The woman, the platter. So I can write yours. Yeah?
Good luck.
I'm not going to find out.
See, this is the thing.
I got to come back. I got to come back with my song.
Pum, pum.
Yes, I got to come back with my song.
And this is the thing.
Please do
Every
it.
single time somebody says that me and my relationship, or I mention my relationship, nobody can find who my other Pum Pum is. As if to say, I got another Pum Pum, which makes my Pum Pum. It's
a secret Pum Pum.
No, it's never secret. Everybody know what my Pum Pum is. You feel me? But it's like when I get to talking about the old version of me, they be thinking like, man, why he doing this? But go find it. Be my guest.
So no one has ever found it.
If you can find my other poom poom, congratulations.
What camera should I look in?
That one.
Chat. You want to drop a one in the chat if you don't understand this. I need all of you to send me the information so I can write my part 2 version of my Poom Poom song for Cam Newton.
Well,
send it to me in my DM, Spice Official. DM it to me. Because I got to write this song by the end of the year.
Because you can do my baby mama poom poom. I got 3.
Because that's our public knowledge.
Yeah.
No, but I don't want those. I want the song to be longer. I want to go from where it started from.
Mm.
And then I'm going to record the song and I'm going to send it to you.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Because I'm going to be like, nah, that poom poom was
not your poom poom.
That was my poom poom. I want organic, prime USDA poom poom. Right? That's organic to me. Now, that could be very sus to some. But no, I don't even... Listen, man. Can we play a game?
A game?
All right, I'm done with them games. This was cute. This was fun. Spice, you're something else. You are something else. Girl, I'm gonna send her a cease. If I were Cam Newton, I'm gonna send her a cease and desist immediately. Like right as she's talking, I would be writing. Because you know how you can Cheyenne Bryan send her own cease and desist. The same thing I would be doing, girl. Typing up my cease and desist while she in the interview. Just like her alarm, that phone gonna go off and it's a cease and desist from me. Absolutely not. Let me take these comments off the stream because you're not about to do that. Anywho, that's that on that. This is I thought this was gonna be way more exciting than it was, and I'm very annoyed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't love me no more. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have something that I want to talk about let's go in the after show quickly. There is... I'll talk about this when I'm going to try to go live. Drop the Discord link, please. I'll post it tomorrow after my live stream. I think I'm going to go live tomorrow because there's something that I want to get off my chest. And I didn't realize how prevalent this was until I started seeing people pop up on live streams on TikTok in particular doing it. I didn't realize. So as parents, for all the parents, drop a 1. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're a parent. As a parent, you do want your children to do better than you, right? Or maybe I should leave this alone. I'm going to think about this. I'm going to talk to my mom. You do want your kids to do better. I don't understand why there are parents who are upset or annoyed or saddened by their children doing better than them. Like, and also you're still alive, so like you haven't failed. Like, as long as you can go and move forward, you haven't failed in life. You can still do things. And so like your children doing better than you is a blessing. So jealous community strike again. The jealous community strike again. And I think we need to talk about this. I'm trying to figure out how to do it in a productive way because the people who did it on TikTok, I don't want to use their video. And I do not want to engage certain people on TikTok because I don't know if they are mentally well. And it's just really sad. Like it is really sad that so many women in particular are jealous of their daughters. Like someone was like, oh, get DJ and Kilo. Now you know I'm always up for DJ and Kilo. They're busy though. They've been busy. I've been busy. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like you were experiencing Tony or Toki is one of them. Toki or Tony. Toki or Toki. Toki or Tony. Yes, you got pregnant as a teen. Yes, you didn't get to do what you wanted to do in life. All of that, bad, sad. Your child is doing well. That's a good thing. Like, I do get being able to sit back now and say, dang, I had to give up so much in my life. But to hate your daughter for that is insane. But anyway, I I think it's a bigger conversation that I want to have, and maybe it's not supposed to be a public live. Maybe this is a live we can sit and y'all can come up and we can talk about your experience. I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out the best way to have this conversation because I have my opinions, but I would like to hear from drop a one if you would come up. Yeah, let's do that last poll and then I'll go. Let's see. I have a beautiful daughter and she is so bright. I'm so proud to be a part of that growth. Yeah. I'm a guy, so my mom is very proud of me, blah, 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 blah. But like, I don't understand women who are jealous of their daughters. Like, I don't get it. Like, that's part of who you are. Anyway, all right, so we have enough people. I'm going to put a live out and you guys see if you are able to come at this time and we'll talk without referencing these other videos. We'll just talk. All right, cool. Have a wonderful night. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.